Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me a few minutes to express my profound gratitude to all of you, the legislators of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, for your bipartisan and unanimous support for the strong partnership between the people of Taiwan and the people of Kentucky. For years, this partnership has yielded great results for our people in trade, economic, and educational and cultural ties between us. The trade that was just mentioned by your fellow legislator is significant for the people of Taiwan in many ways. First of all, we are a small island, about a third the size of Kentucky, but we have 5 times the population. So you can imagine that we don't have enough farmland to adequately support the dietary needs of our people. So we import and we depend on good quality agricultural products from the United States. Of course, the Commonwealth of Kentucky supports the people of Taiwan in selling us many good products, from fried chicken to soybean, corn, and bourbon whiskey. And of course, there are many other important products that are necessary to advance prosperity in our industry and for our people. Taiwan doesn't make a lot of cars. I know Kentucky does. But we make a lot of key components that support your auto industry, such as semiconductor chips and electrical components that power and feed into your industry, while you make autos, cars, and aerospace products that support Taiwan's industry as well as our people. And so this is a mutually beneficial, force-multiplying trade partnership that we only expect to further deepen in the years to come. In addition to the trade partnership, we welcome further education exchanges. We have worked with the Commonwealth of Kentucky so that we may be sending more students and teachers to Kentucky and welcome more Kentucky young people to study in Taiwan. For those interested in learning the Chinese language in an environment that respects academic freedom, just like you do here in the United States, we'd be happy to welcome the young students of Kentucky to spend a few months or even years in understanding our part of the world. And as I have been a beneficiary of good American education, we do expect to have more and more Taiwanese students coming to the United States, including to Kentucky. So I appreciate the state legislators' support for the MOU and for a stronger education partnership. On this particular day, I must also say, with much pain in my heart, that it is 1 year after the unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. Everything we are doing in Taiwan today is to prevent the pain and suffering that the people of Ukraine are still living through from being repeated in Taiwan or anywhere else in the world. As people who have in the past suffered martial law, one-party state, and 37 years of authoritarian rule, we cherish democracy. We're a young democracy. We only had our first ever presidential election in 1996. So we are a very young democracy, but we were rated by Freedom House as the most open and free society in Asia. And although democracy can be messy and loud sometimes, as a former legislator myself, I understand that. But democracy is the best system we have. And The people of Taiwan intend to keep democracy as a fundamental institution of governance and accountability for the people of Taiwan. So the partnership between Taiwan and the United States is based on our shared values and our common interests. Those values are freedom and democracy. Those interests are in peace and stability and in prosperity for our people. And we will continue to partner with the United States, including with the people of Kentucky, to ensure that our shared values and interests are protected. The people of Taiwan are committed to defending our democracy against tyranny, against the use of force, against the forceful change of the international rules-based order. And we count on our American friends to also stand with us in defending that democracy. But of course, we understand that democracy requires a lot of work. And especially as we are facing an intimidating bully from across the Taiwan Strait. I know the government of China occasionally harasses legislators in Congress, as well as in many states, for standing with Taiwan. But I'm sure everyone understands it, not just in the international system, but in our society, that bullies intimidate those who feel isolated. And I think it's important to demonstrate to bullies that Taiwan is not alone, that we are not isolated, that we have friends who stand with us for the same values, that we have friends who stand with us in ensuring that the rules-based international order is defended and protected. So from the bottom of my heart, again, I want to express my gratitude for your support of this resolution today and for welcoming me to this distinguished place of democracy in Kentucky. And we do look forward to furthering the strong ties between our peoples. Thank you again. Thank you.